got it.
Do it, Jay. Have you ever felt that a goal is hard to accomplish because small things get in the way of them? Well, I struggled with this problem my junior year. I decided to take 3 AP classes to challenge myself. And the most challenging class I took was AP History. Now for some, history is very interesting, but for me, it's so boring. I remember walking into class the first day of school, and my teacher had wrote on the board, Socratic seminars once a week, and that they were going to count as a very big part of our grade. I remember thinking in my head, why did I even choose this class? I hate history, and I hate participating in class. I know I was going to fail. I remember my teacher planned a project for our class, and each student had to present a new law to the class. She divided the class into small groups, and each group had to be represented by a president. Now, usually presidents have the bigger role in these debates, so I remember praying in my head that I wouldn't be assigned president. But knowing my luck, I had to be George Washington. You know how presidents are usually confident, going in front of thousands of people? They're very powerful, and they're very persuasive. Well, that wasn't me that day. I walked into class, I sat down, and I didn't say a word. At the end of the debate, my team lost, and it was all my fault. They were like, where was George Washington at? I was like, I know, right? After school, I went to my scholars, and I talked to my counselor. She said I need to start thinking about my personal statement, which is to describe the world you come from and how it shapes your dreams. My dream is to give back to my parents for all the sacrifices they have made to give me a good education. And by doing so, I need to go to college. I had also set up a personal goal for myself, which is to get at least a 3.8 GPA average that school year. So I knew if I wanted to accomplish my goal and reach my dream, I had to do better in that class. I couldn't give up. So the next day, I went to class, I sat there listening, and when I got home, I read the chapter ahead so I would know what we're talking about the next day in class. The biggest accomplishment I had was writing timed essays, which is a requirement to pass the AP exam, and I'm happy to say I got a passing score. When I went to class, I saw that I would get A+ on my chapter notes, and seeing those grades really motivated me to keep on going, and I realized that I could have a chance to pass this class. For a final project in this class, the students were assigned a president, and each one of us had to deliver a speech saying or convincing everyone why we were the most effective president of the United States. You know how I said presidents are usually confident, they're powerful and persuasive? Well, that was me that day. I got up there and I delivered my speech. And at the end of the school year, I got my report card, and I saw that I was able to get a 4.1 GPA. I was really proud of myself. This experience taught me so many things, and I believe it's important to challenge yourself because you never know if you might exceed your expectations. Thank you.